So, I'm Dolly. As you all know, last week was Valentine's week. Did I receive any gift, flowers? No, I did not. But I have been receiving a lot of promotional emails. For example, 30% off on cosmetic products for a particular brand. I was quite tempted to buy those products, but then I decided not to because I already have them. So this is our today's theme, consumerism. Consumers are encouraged to spend more and buy more products. So all the table topics would revolve around this theme. So now, what is table topics section all about? It's an impromptu speech section where the topics would be given on the spot. And the speakers are supposed to talk on those topics for a minimum of 1 minute and a maximum of 2 minutes. And the good part is guests can also participate in this section. So in today's meeting, the table topics are in the form of pictures and images. Lastly, to all the participants, there is no right and wrong in it. Whatever thought come into your mind, just talk about it and make sure you are hitting the time limit of 1 minute. I hope it's clear with everyone. Yes. Shall we get started?
Yes.
Okay. So who wants to be the first volunteer? Anyone from the member?
Yes. It was.
Good morning everyone. And today basically I need to talk about the impulsive buying. The impulsive buying, basically sometimes we need to buy the things like pressure of the society, right? Or might be if suppose that if I take the example for myself, right? Suppose that if I just have a Android phone and during my based on my groups, might be some of the friends just buy the iPhone, and that basically give an excitement to buy the basically iPhone. That's on the impulsive buying, that is not required for me, but I need to buy that item basically meet the status of the society or is to basically create a status in my friend circle or maybe some other groups. So that is
Good example. Anyone from the guest?
Yes, sure. Do you want me to record?
No, please, thank you.
Next.
Please take the general position. Everyone.
Right. Good afternoon, everyone. So I'm Nitish, and talking about the big fat Indian wedding. So, as we are, as Indians, we just love weddings, and so we have the wedding which has an, I would say, they're very extravagant, and it's such a big, it's like a kind of a festival for us. So what we've seen during the Indian weddings, especially, that the whole community gathers together, and there are so much expenses done, so much I would say money is blown just to show off. As in, that's a thing which has been promoted, and now we have also seen that there is a trend of destination weddings. So everybody is trying to just show off, and people go below above their means and beyonds to spend and just to show off, just to have that picture perfect wedding. So we are mindlessly screwing ourselves, and then we are not taking care of the, I would say, our financials and the how much can be spent. I think we should have it at a minimalist wedding and not look at the resources and not waste them around. So also regarding the enormous wastage done in terms of food and in terms of costly fancy wedding dresses. So that should be taken care of, and we should be conscious about spending, and it should be within our means. So that is that. Thank you.
So next.
Right. Yeah. So good morning, all. Although I usually avoid junk food, but I can relate this incident to my one of my life experience. Actually, whenever I mean during after during the day at time at the 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, we usually have a food craving. So what I used to do was when I was coming, I used to come from office. So I had a habit that I will visit the supermarket and I will buy all the vegetables and all the milk and whatever is needed. So it was my daily habit. But then I realized that due to that food cravings, even the things that I did not or I did not want to even eat, but due to I was getting the cravings, okay, noodles, junk food, burgers, rotis, I was keeping so much things in my bucket. Although I thought I might not be able to use it for the next week, but still I used to carry so much of product in my bucket because due to this food craving. Then I realized that I mean it is my experience that we should go to the supermarket or somewhere in the market once our stomach is full. Then we will carry the less thing that we need because that is somehow our psychology work. And yeah, and like as such things are gives more excitement, but I usually avoid it. So yeah, and like those today's theme is really like we should be more sustainable, and we should be in a one word I would say that we should use the things reduce, reuse, and recycle is the going way forward. Yeah, thank you.
Who wants to go next? I go.
Yes.
Sorry, just a reminder, anyone who's coming on stage, please state your name.
Good evening, everyone. Myself, Sachin. So I can correlate this to my life journey. Being in Gurgaon, so this is one of the toughest thing to do, standard budgeting rule. I mean, 5 to 6 years ago, I was into a kind of rural area where I was doing a job, and my salary was around 50% of the salary which I am earning today. Even then, I was doing a savings of more than 30-40% of my salary. But when I moved to Gurgaon, and for around 6 to 7 months, I did not realize that I have done zero savings. My salary has doubled. Then me and my wife sit and we started to analyze what we have done, means what spend we are doing. And we actually realized that almost all the necessary things which we are buying are costlier to the rural area, almost 3 to 4 times the rents and the other stuff, which is eating almost all of the salary of mine. And then we started to think that we will now cut down our budgets. We will not buy some things which we are unnecessarily buying. Although when we have analyzed our spend, we found that we are not unnecessarily spending. But we took that all, and then next 6 months we again sat, and we again found we have zero savings. And this journey continued until the time also. This journey is continuing, and we have never been able to do this budgeting as of now while staying in Gurgaon. Thank you.
Should we go for one more?
Anyone? Remember?
everyone, my name is Kunal. And my topic is big say day. Big public day sale. So, as the theme of the day was modernity versus consumerism, and we all knew and we all witnessed and we all enlightened about how many big companies and big brands are leading us towards doing expenses beyond our means. And as one of our member told us that in Gurgaon, it's hardly, even though our salary may get double, but we are unable to have any savings. So one of the reasons that would be that we have forgot to listen to our heart and soul. We forgot to believe that we are humans and we don't need so much things that we think that are needed. We forgot about minimalism. We now try to show our society that we have cars, we have big house, we have clothes full of wardrobes, we have shoes for each day of a month, a different shoe for each day of month. Personally, I believe that these are all, as in human, we should believe upon minimalism, and less is more. We should embrace less, and we should also not get trapped by these big brands and who are promoting these big sales where we buy certain things which we don't require. I recently had my wedding, so I also got trapped in that. Not big fan. It was very planned. Thanks to my wife, it was very planned. We didn't had we didn't had extravagant expenses. All the expenses were very planned, but somehow we got carried away because of our parents, because of our society, that we should invest. We should have dinners for minimum 500 people. So these are all the societal pressures that we got carried away. But the key takeaway is we should embrace minimalism and we should believe that less is more. Thank you all.
Yes, yes, I do. Who wants to go next? You keep getting chance to talk. No.
Good morning, everyone. What I take away from this picture is she's doing offline shopping. Have you guys done offline shopping? Yes. I hate offline shopping because of a reason. It doesn't feel enthusiasm. What I do obviously is when I browse in any app, I feel like adding things which I like as a wish list. So I'll be adding all the wish lists which I have. When I be adding all the wish list, it is like if I'll be always wishing someone sees this wish list and sends this as a gift to me, but it has never happened. When I go for an offline shopping, I see that this offline shopping doesn't give this full satisfaction of something, because when I order something, when the parcel comes, it feels like I have gifted something to myself. So when the guy calls me, I'll be saying, really? Who has sent it to me? Really? Oh, what is the name of the parcel? And I feel a sense of satisfaction that something has given me. While opening the parcel also, I'll be like a child in me, invokes inside me, I'll be open. I know what is inside yet. I'll be like opening the parcel and seeing that all the surprises which is present will be unraveled in front of me. Because of this, which I hate offline shopping. Also, what I have learned in online shopping is there is limitless, because what we always see is in online shopping we'll be giving in cash or by card, which always keeps us controlled. During online shopping, we buy it, then we repent upon what we have done in the next. So I always hate offline shopping. I love online shopping. Thank you.